you're not behind in life, you're just online far too much. We are constantly bombarded on social media with a world that isn't real. You know, everyone's showing you the best of the best, the highlights. Look at this outfit I'm wearing. Look at this meal I'm having. Look at this location I've traveled to. You know, look how amazing this is. But on your day-to-day, when you're looking scraggly, when you're not feeling your best, when things are just not really moving, which we all experience, that's not getting shown. I think it's important to take regular time away and not allow this to become your norm, where you're just constantly on social media scrolling and looking at the next person and seeing, you know, oh, I must be behind because this person's achieved this or done that. Coming back to your present life and tuning in to what's happening, the progression within your own timeline, not Sally's, not Sarah's. This is the thing. Offline wins are normally invisible. When you're grinding at the gym, when you're getting up for those early mornings, you know, putting the shifts in for whatever you're doing, when you're working on your creative projects, it's not about constantly thinking of the end destination of how I can show my results for this, you know, tracking those little steps, that progression, that growth that you've been having within your own timeline. And reminding yourself that every day you can grow, you can expand, you're getting closer to your goal just because of the fact that you're taking small steps towards it, which means you're on track. It doesn't matter about how this person got there, and you know, your timeline can look very different and your path to get there can be very different. I joined social media in 2021, and prior to that, I never had any social media. Like, the only thing I had was WhatsApp. I was modeling that whole time, and I actually felt a lot better not being on social media. So I remember being on shoots and there'll literally be girls there documenting everything, you know, like the selfies and the videos for the behind the scenes and all of that, which I can appreciate now. But back then, I was so against social media. I was just very much like, I want to be present. I want to be here in this world now. In some way, I felt quite peaceful with that. You know, a lot of people would say to me, you're missing out. But I kind of like the fact that I don't know everything about everyone and I don't know what you're up to constantly. I kind of like that mysterious element where you can bump into someone and it's very organic. We've got something to talk about, like, how have you been? What have you been up to? Sometimes I feel like this whole social media thing, you're too up to date on people's lives, but also then remembering they're not showing you the tricky parts, like those sticky parts that we all experience. Something I love to tell myself all the time is that anything that's meant for you will never pass you by. It's never gonna pass you by. It's gonna come in one way, shape or form. As long as you're putting in the work and you're doing what you need to do, you're gonna gain results. Even if it's slow and steady wins the race. Just keep your eyes on your vision, on the bigger picture, and just take those small steps in between that you need to. Do the work, do what you need to do, and just keep focused. And something that I would like for you to maybe ask yourself is, what small real life wins have you had this week that no one would post? For me, I've been a bit all over the place with my sleeping patterns, and it's just because I'm in a massive transition right now in terms of like my workflow. Each week looks completely different, which has its perks, but it also has its downside, where I get home at different times. So I haven't really found that I've been in a structured routine. For the last couple of nights, I've been in bed before 10 p.m. and oh my God, it feels so good. It feels so nice. Wind down for bed, have your little cup of tea or whatever you're having and get into bed. Oh, I don't take that for granted. So that's a small win for me. Small win, but it's huge to me because I really value my sleep. Yeah, that is my message for today. So this has been Real Talks, and I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please like, share and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.